Testing. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Test. Mic check. All right, we're going to see what happened. Yeah, I'm just learning about this Charlie Kirk situation. Going to be taking a look at some clips here because, yeah, it's new to me. Guess it just happened today. Let's see what's going on here.
Reporter Ben Winslow has been covering this story since it unfolded in Orem. He was at this afternoon's news conference on campus and joins us live with what we've learned. Ben.
Well, you can still see behind me a very large police presence here on the campus of Utah Valley University. And no sooner did the governor and police announce that a person of interest was in custody than that person was released.
This incident occurred with a large crowd around.
So they had somebody at first, and then I guess they had the wrong person?
There was one shot fired and one victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack.
Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA was hosting an event here on campus when the shot was fired.
I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out where his heart is, and then he fell over and slumped down, and everybody got down and was screaming, and then we all ran.
The police arrested someone. They were dragging him all the way down.
Police swarmed the campus as Utah Valley University went into lockdown, officers searching building by building, removing students hiding inside in fear.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Good grizzle. Charlie Kirk, I'm not really familiar with him. I've heard of him. But, yeah, activists. What is going on here? Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds. Oh. I can't change that now. Let's see what's going on.
At a news conference Wednesday afternoon, police announced a person of interest was in custody in connection with the shooting.
We do know dressed in all dark clothing, but we don't have a much better description other than that.
Where do you believe the shot came from?
The shot came from here on campus, from a location at a fair... potentially from a roof.
A second person who's known to frequent political rallies was also arrested on suspicion of obstruction
So I think it came from the roof.
of justice, but is not believed to be part of the shooting.
We have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now, to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law. And I just want to remind people that we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
The Utah Department of Public Safety and FBI confirmed their person of interest in the shooting was questioned and released. Police are now asking people to share video and images from the day.
We are working
Good grief.
on setting up a digital media tip line, and as soon as it's established, we'll get that information out to everyone.
The assassination of Charlie Kirk also brought this response from the governor about political polarization.
Our nation is broken. We've had political assassinations recently in Minnesota. We had an attempted assassination on the governor of Pennsylvania. And we had an attempted assassination on a presidential candidate and former president of the United States, and now current president of the United States.
All right. Charlie Kirk. Yeah, let me see. Anybody familiar? I'm really not familiar, other than I know his name. And so I guess from the MAGA hats and stuff I saw at the event, he's Republican type guy.
Nothing I say can unite us as a country. Nothing I can say right now can fix what is broken. Nothing I can say can bring back Charlie Kirk. Our hearts are broken. We mourn with his wife, his children, his family, his friends. We mourn as a nation.
All right, let's see, man. We got some more clips here. To take a look at. We've also got.
Hey, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Tim Seaman.
And I'm Betsy Singer. I'm calling it a political assassination now. A nationwide manhunt is on to find the killer of a conservative activist, Charlie Kirk, a close personal friend of President Trump's, who was gunned down at an event in Utah today.
A person of interest is no.
Okay, so he was close. I've heard of him. So he was close to Trump. Okay.
Longer being questioned tonight. The search for that suspect is on. KCAU 9 Washington correspondent Maddie Beertemple has the latest developments in our top story at 10.
Charlie Kirk was shot while speaking to students at Utah Valley University. He died shortly after at a nearby hospital.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Utah officials say conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot while he was speaking to students. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he died. Police say the shooter was likely on a roof on campus, and they're looking for more leads.
Was likely on a roof. That's a very vague description so far. On a roof, on campus. How big is the campus? Like I said, this has happened earlier today. It's 9:36 p.m. Mountain Standard Time right now as I'm recording this, or as we're streaming this, actually. So yeah, we'll see what developments pop up.
We are actively looking for anyone and everyone who has any possible information relating to the shooting.
The FBI says it's working with local officials on the ground to help with the investigation.
Nothing I can say can bring back Charlie Kirk. Our hearts are broken.
On Truth Social Wednesday night, President Trump called Kirk's assassination a dark moment for America.
Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror.
I'm at a loss for words, and I'm not often at a loss for words.
And lawmakers on Capitol Hill say they are shocked and asked for thoughts and prayers to Kirk.
Enough of this. This is horrific. This is awful. And the assassination of Charlie Kirk risks an uncorking of political chaos.
Speaker
AOC talking about political chaos, huh? Yeah, I guess you would know. We're not not fans of AOC. I mean, look, all this political stuff for us. We're not invested in that fight. But again, when these things happen, okay, these things do come across our feed. We do like to make sure we're up to speed with what's going on. So, like I said, I'm really not, because I'm not into politics like that. We look at it, but from a different perspective. We're not on any side, when it comes to left or right or any of that stuff. So, like these guys, like I said, I've heard of him. I knew he was affiliated with the Republican side of things. I guess he was real close to Trump. So yeah, that's too bad. That's things are getting worse. As far as people acting irrationally, all right, committing these types of crimes. Earlier this week there was that stabbing on the train. There's just there's a lot of people are losing their shit out here. More, seems like more. than usual recently.
Mike Johnson held a moment of silence on the House floor.
Please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
Federal flags will now be flown at half-staff through Sunday evening in honor of Kirk. In Washington, I'm Maddie Biertemple.
Meanwhile, multiple lawmakers from all 3 Siouxland states continue to react to Kirk's murder.
Political violence.
All right. Charlie Kirk. Apparently, well, not apparently, was assassinated at a political rally in Utah. Man, let me know what if you guys have any thoughts. Leave them in the comments. And we'll catch you on our next live stream.